Yeah, I can hold that.
Thank you, like a baby.
I know.
Thank you.
My
Okay,
hands
reading.
are super sweaty. I don't want to drop
Thank you, Family Equality. Like John Murray and Harvey Reese, my work is usually done behind the scenes. As a producer who just happens to be gay, so it's an honor to receive this award named in their honor.
Why'd you say it like that?
Gerd.
Gerd.
As John and Harvey can attest, producing is basically building a foundation and creating a space so performers can thrive.
So good.
I believe family equality.
Well, the last white guy couldn't even fucking read, so give him a round of applause. Come on, we've set the bar really low tonight. Chew gum, watch, get a standing applause.
Really
standing
good
ovation.
public school. Really good public school. I believe, I'm trying to give the serious part by the serious guy. I believe family equality is very much like this. They are the base and the scaffolding that allow LGBTQ plus families to navigate and live their lives to their fullest potential.
You're so hot.
Family equality fights to this is my life.
Yeah, now you're so hot. Keep going. You're like butts right at my stomach right now. It's so warm. Yeah.
Family equality fights tirelessly to make our lives a little bit easier and a hell of a lot more equal. I am so grateful to be recognized for something that felt absolutely natural and normal for us. Raising our beautiful son, Zion.
Oh my God, it was so good.
Thank you all so much. And thank you, Lauren, for
giving
it to
give
us
it up
and
for Lauren
introducing us.
Weedman. You guys having fun tonight?
Okay. I'm done.
Okay, he's done. This is his
Do
worst.
I stand over here?
This is his worst fucking nightmare. So everybody give a round of applause. You're so brave. Brave. Okay, I won't keep you. I'm gonna get in and out of here because I'll get in and out of here. Thank you, distinguished panel of judges. When I first heard we were getting the Murray Reese Family Award, I was like, thank God. Is it cash? Like the MacArthur Genius Grant? Because that's like $800,000. We can remodel the bathroom our son destroyed.
It's shitty in
This
there.
is writing, man. Somebody call the Academy. So I'm not going to sugarcoat it to you. 15 years ago, we had our very first Thanksgiving together as a family. Our son was 5 years old. We were going to visit his family in Tulare, California. I don't know where you know that is. It's 3 hours north of here. It's farmland.
75 years in the past.
Yeah. So right before Thanksgiving, we got into that huge fight at Trader Joe's because he was like, I just don't want my parents to give him too many treats at Thanksgiving, right? I don't want him to have too much sugar. And I lost it. I was like, we are not going to be that hippie, crunchy couple that ruins Thanksgiving with all of their food restrictions, right? Like, our kids will only eat vegan treats made out of spelt and hemp milk, we're not going to do it. And his parents, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. It's their first Thanksgiving with him. Let them spoil him, right? Yeah. So we ended up with a 5-year-old because of him. Because everybody wants a baby, right? And he was like, no, a 5-year-old, we'll talk about it. So I was like, 5-year-old, he sold me on the 5-year-old by saying he walks, talks, goes to school. How hard could it be? So 15 years ago, we got that huge fight right before Thanksgiving. We arrive at his parents' house in Tulare. His parents only eat from the middle of the grocery aisle. So my kid inhales as soon as he gets there, 5 years old, and he's been eating really healthy food because we adopted him out of foster care, and his nutrition was like super, super sucky and really bad, and he was really sick. And he rallied because we fed him like all the stuff from Whole Foods, right? And that's what I first blew up from at the first time. And I was like, stop messing around in here. You nearly knocked down that tower of kombucha. Behave, you're not the only person here. And he said to me, and the Oscar goes to. So we arrive at his parents' house, and our son inhales an entire like succotash, like mushroom, like an entire green bean casserole, an entire non-vegan ham. Like he consumes an entire like ambrosia, and right after Thanksgiving, he goes to his mom and dad, your parents, and he goes, "Let's make s'mores," because I think he still had room in his esophagus, and. And right before, remember, he was like making the things with everybody, and he goes to us, he goes to you, "Papa, I don't feel so good." So he's in the zone, he jumps in the zone and grabs the kid, he runs across the thing, and I'm like, but they don't make it. And my kid barfs all over the kitchen floor. And I'm like, "I got this, I got it." So I'm on all fours cleaning up the mess in Dior. And you go to the bathroom, and I could see my son barfing into the toilet as you're taking care of him. And while that's happening, just when I think it couldn't get worse, he's having explosive diarrhea at the same time. Just like, remember, it was like Double Dragon. Like, we'd heard of the phenomenon, but we'd never actually seen it in person. It was like, and then that's when he looked at me through, this is a perfect illustration of what it's like to have kids. That's when he looked at me with murder in his eyes, like, you know, "You told me we talked about this." And I said, "Aren't you glad we didn't adopt a baby?" So when we met him, he was 5 years old, and he was sitting between two garbage bags. One contained his clothes, one contained his toys, and he was sitting in the middle of them like he was just another bag of trash somebody had just dropped off. I gotta hold your hand for this part. This just wasn't a 5-year-old, this was a baby. Because when you're 5, 6, 10, 16, you still need your mommy or daddy or two gay guys with a really nice house in Highland Park. And when we met him, we saw him sitting between these two bags like he was just another bag of trash. And we were livid. Your father and I were livid. We were like, this stops now. And being fathers, having a son, having this son, it became our superpower. It made us think we had the power to change, which all parents think. We made a Showtime special about foster adoption. We taught foster adopt seminars because we wanted to create more families that look like ours. Because as queer people, we know chosen family is the most solid foundation you will ever have. Chosen family. Mormons believe if you live a good life, you get to spend all of eternity with your family on a planet. I would rather die. Chosen family. Social justice never rolls in on the wheels of inevitability. It comes through the tireless efforts and the persistent work of dedicated individuals. Dr. Martin Luther King said that 58 years ago. And we're still arguing over who gets to use the bathroom. It's currently illegal for foster adoption agencies to deny qualified parents based on religion, sexuality, or gender identity. We lobbied in DC for the Every Child Deserves a Family Act to end discrimination in foster care. We got a selfie with AOC. It was so cool. The act was introduced by the late Congressman John Lewis. We got to meet him and to meet this civil rights giant. And after we talked and we lobbied, he came up to me and Jamie, and this is right before he passed away, and he said his words. He said, "Get in good trouble, necessary trouble, and help redeem the soul of America." And we were like, we're just two gay guys from Highland Park. We're here because of our son. We don't even like people. So it's easy to freeze up in the face of suffering. You've all been watching it. We've all been feeling helpless. We've all been seeing this cruelty and saying, is this me? Is this me? It's too much. It's easy to freeze up and easy to feel overwhelmed and helpless. But feelings aren't facts. We're not helpless. We're gay. All right? We show up. We show up for our chosen family. We have the power to do this. That's not a sacrifice. That's privilege. That's privilege. So if you got money burning in a hole in your pocket, give it to family equality. Together we can build more justice, more families, more love, and maybe fewer bathrooms destroyed by teenage boys. I really thought this was going to be a cash thing so we could remodel the bathroom. But it's not. It's just for being a good person, and that's the power we have, is to be good people. So thank you. Good night, Zion.
Thank you so much.
We love you.